Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look at the next 2 weeks in love, what to expect. All right, we are live, so make sure if you're here, come on in and bring your energy, Libra. Let's take a look at Libra's energy for the next 2 weeks. I also do Aries through Pisces. I forgot to say that. At the end, I will look at the person on your mind, Aries through Pisces, and see any actions from that person. All right, let's go. Hello, Libra. Libra's, what's the energy? What's your current energy in love? What's your current energy in love for Libra? The highest energy that my Libras need to connect to or are connecting to. All right, you got the Queen of Pentacles right here at the bottom of the deck. So she's showing up in your reading. It's always a nice sign. It's always a really good sign. All right, so you have the Nine of Swords, your energy. What's being cleared or released right now for you? And I have the Three of Wands, right? So it looks like the divine is trying to pull you from something. What's the energy coming towards you? I have Three of Cups. So you got some good loving coming your way. Who's coming your way? I have the Temperance card, the Sagittarius energy, but we are seeing, you know, you're being divinely guided, Libra. You know, divine's trying to pull you from something that's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of grief, kind of showing you that there's more out there, options out there for you. You know, what's being cleared, released is the familiar. All right, you're kind of stuck in the familiar, stuck with, you know, the same old BS, you know. It's like, even if it's a new person, it's like the same pattern, right? And it's like, how many times do I have to go around in this same cycle? You know, it just seems like if things are going one way and then, you know, we're connected, everything looks good, we got plans, or I'm making plans, and you know, and the next thing you know, I'm back in this waiting game again, or I'm just sitting here waiting for what's coming in, always waiting, and always wondering if I did something wrong, if I should have did something differently, if I could have said something differently. Is it me? It's got to be me. Who's the common denominator? You know, I've gone through that. But what's happening is the universe is mirroring back to you the same pattern that you're constantly getting caught up in. And it looks as though you're being guided to expand, right? To widen your horizon here with the Three of Cups. And we have the number 3s showing up, and I have 33 right here for you too as well. And this is also about networking and connections and love and support, and finding, if you're feeling this Nine of Swords energy constantly, do you have enough love and support around you? And that might be what's really stressing you out, is just everywhere you look, you just don't feel like you're getting that support. You're in these relationships that seem one-sided or not completely healthy, or and if it's not that bad, it could just be misunderstood. Right? I just feel misunderstood. I feel like nobody's getting me. You kind of had this in your reading yesterday, where it felt like, you know, why does everybody think that, you know, I'm just so, you know, I'm easy to talk to. They dump my problems on me, always talk to me, but never really know or realize, you know, that they're inflicting any kind of pain on me, or, you know, or whenever I'm going through something, nobody really can tell, right? So you might have people around you that aren't seeing deeper into your soul. But what I'm seeing here is there is support and love coming your way. You have the Three of Cups, right? And I'm seeing the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about others, people who are willing and want to support you, want to give you what you need. There are people out there that vibe with what you're asking for, with what you want in life. And it seems like you're more than ready to start, you know, gravitate into that kind of atmosphere, but something's keeping you stuck, you know. And so if you're feeling sad or depressed or anxious about a situation not working, but you keep trying to make something work, this is where it feels like divine's, you know, interrupting and saying, I'm not trying to cause you any more pain, Libra. I'm not trying to, have you be rejected over and over and over. I'm not trying to cause all this chaos for you. I'm really trying to intervene and take you to another timeline, another place, another opportunity, so you can get the love you deserve. All right. So let's see what we're going to dive more into this person that's coming towards you, and we're going to see what they want with you. I got the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So you clearly have somebody here that wants to invest in a storyline with you, somebody who wants to grow with you, the 10 of Pentacles, somebody who wants to invest with you. 3 of Cups is the energy coming from this person, which says, this is love. This is based on love. This feels good. We feel comfortable around each other. And it's a different familiar than the familiar that you're used to right now. You may have been just accepting way too long the kind of chaos or the noise or the pain that you've been accepting from other people, because some of you may have shut down and been like, well, this is what I've got. This is my neighborhood. This is my people. This is where, who I connect with. There's got to be a reason why I'm connecting to this person. Why are they showing up? Well, I've had to learn that not everybody that shows up at your doorstep, maybe they delivered to the wrong address, right? Not everybody is supposed to or meant to be there with you, right? We always want to be like, oh, it's spiritual. They showed up. Let's take it. No, that's not the case here. It's, they got the number off, right? Send them next door. But we are seeing 10 of Pentacles, what they want with you. And we have the Strength card, what you're meant to learn or receive from this connection. Oh, what a beautiful energy. And what does Spirit want you to know? The Knight of Swords. You're about to see a completely different direction. And the Queen of Pentacles is the overall energy. So it could be an earthy energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's entering into your life. Somebody who's very stable. Somebody here who takes things seriously. And if when they invest, they're very supportive, very compassionate, and want to build something. A Queen of Pentacles isn't going to mess around. She's going to want to get down to business. She's going to want to know how things are going. Step 1, step 2, don't waste my time. On date 1, she's going to be like, where are we going? All right. And that's what, you're looking for. You're looking for somebody seriously. The 3 of Wands is asking you to, take those invites, go different places. If you get inspired to go somewhere new, you got to go for it. These little nudges you're getting, even in this crisis, the 9 of Swords, you may be so caught up in losing sleep, tired, overwhelmed, and not wanting to go anywhere new. And the 3 of Wands is get out there and go on these little short trips. You may be receiving some sort of invite from somebody, a friend, or there might be something in your community that's going on. You definitely are being asked to start getting back out there and venturing out in your local area. It doesn't have to be online. It doesn't have to be long distance. It is saying here, you've got to connect with your community, right? Because there is a lot of community energy here. There's a lot of friendships here. So even for some of you, it's about reaching out to your friends. It's about talking to people, because in this energy right here is what is opening up the doorway for, like I said, if you're home and hiding and you're not getting out there and there's somebody trying to connect with you, I do believe they'll find their way to you, because if they're meant to be in your life, they will be. But we make our path harder and we go down longer roads because we don't want to listen to divine. We choose to listen to our emotions and ego. All right. So we are seeing somebody who feels, stable, and somebody who's definitely looking at more long-term energy, right? The 10 of Pentacles. I really want to invest in this connection with you. And I will look at Aries through Pisces for those of you who do have somebody on your mind and you're wondering if this is that person. We'll see what the cards say. But you're coming into a different type of energy here with the Strength card. It's like, what does it feel like to actually have somebody love and support you, and this bond just really gets strong, you know, and you feel like no matter what, there's always going to be somebody there for you. And so I feel like this is what you're about to receive, is this energy of somebody here who sees you, somebody who can see your inner strength, no matter how much you try to contain what's going on within. You've got somebody here that's saying, I support you, somebody, and I'm here for you no matter what. The Knight of Swords is your direction is about to change. The Knight of Swords is a 180. Where you're feeling right now, your direction is going one way. You know, this here is showing you something is changing in your life that is drastically going to turn the route, turn your direction, right? So you might be sitting here one day in the Nine of Swords, and in the next 2 weeks, all of a sudden, you've got a clear direction of where I'm going, and there's somebody, you know, that you're connecting to. Now, this person may start off more as a friend, right? This could be a friendship. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody you work with, somebody that's trying to talk to you, somebody that's trying to connect and get to know you. And it's strengthening. But it looks like within 2 weeks, you may even know, you know, all right, there's a purpose here. There's a new direction. This person wants more, or they're telling me their intentions are to invest in this connection. All right. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about the energy that's coming towards you in love. All right. I am seeing tenderness, care, and nourishment. All right. So we're seeing some healing, and I'm getting take a chance, do something different. So this is, you're on the edge here, right? A pathway opening up for you. It's like it's being shown to you. It's being lit up. But when we have this Nine of Swords energy, your energy right now, you may be still kind of losing sleep or stressing over a situation, or some of you even could be dealing with social anxiety. You know, I just, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. It sounds so easy, Frankie, but I don't know how to, you know, I don't know what, I'm used to being online. I'm used to connecting. I'm not used to talking to people or opening up. All right. But I do see this reset, this fresh energy coming in. And maybe some of you are headed for a vacation or vacation time. You're seeing that there's potential here to meet somebody even while you're on a vacation. So let's take a look at this Nine of Swords a little bit. It looks like Spirit really wants you to let go of something. It's not yours to carry anymore. Hand it over to the altar, you know, hand it over to God. It's like something has been, you know, you're trying to figure something out. You're worried about something's eating away at your brain, your energy. And Spirit really does want you to take a look at your options, because there's more options available. I have Chiron energy showing up for you, so you are in a lot of pain. Some of you could be in even some physical pain, right? But it's more like a soul's wound, and you've endured it long enough. So as you feel amends, you know, it's spiritual growth here. It's time to move on, move forward from something. You've endured this long enough, and I do see Chiron energy right now. We are well, today or tomorrow, it's Libra moon right now, Libra, but we are opposing this Chiron energy. So if you're watching this today, maybe even tomorrow, you may feel this energy, this inner frustration, something that's coming up for you that Spirit is really trying to cleanse and release, so you can remove or release any baggage, is basically, that's no longer serving you, and nourish yourself. All right. So let's see, Aries through Pisces, the person that's on your mind. We are in Libra moon right now. I forgot about that. All right. So we're going to get the hidden truth. This is the person that's on your mind, Aries through Pisces. I like to say always keep your mind open, and know that this could even be a new person coming into your life, even though you're here for somebody. Keep an open mind. For those of you that don't have anybody on your mind, You know, these could be energies of people that you may know or might be coming into your life. I'll use these ones. All right, their thoughts, their feelings, any actions towards you, and any messages they may have. All right, yeah, so big to say happy birthday to Virgo now. If you want to win a personal reading, that always helps. I will be going live on, I think, the 21st or 22nd with Archer Astrology again. We're doing the eclipse reading together, which would be kind of cool. And if you'd like a personal reading, my website is frankiestarot.com. Let's dive into this. If you're connected to an Aries, their thoughts, 10 of Wands, it's really weighing on them. They lied to you about something, and now they know they've confused you. They know you. They stressed you out. They're not being 100% honest about the situation. It's really, you know, getting heavy. I really feel like there's love here, but we're kidding ourselves or we're lying to ourselves about, you know, it really working, right? We have to make a decision. So it seems like you're on the fence here with an Aries. You just keep going back and forth and you don't know if you can trust them. And the problem is you guys have a serious attraction to one another. You guys have this fantasy love, right? This divine love, but there's definitely a lot of confusion because your Aries is not ready. Right? It feels like the responsibility of a relationship. Every time the going gets tough, they don't show up. All right. So it could be even lies like, I'm busy, I'm doing something. And they just always kind of put you second. And your heart knows, I mean, you know, but you may talk yourself out of it every now and then because of this attraction that you have to the relationship, this soul attraction to this relationship. So I am seeing here for actions, I am seeing they may break the silence with you, but I still see that you're feeling confused because you're not getting what you want from it. Taurus, I'm seeing the Moon card, the Magician, and the Five of Cups. They keep leaving you abandoned. All right, the Moon card, they're wishy-washy too. It looks like your Taurus has feelings for you and you feel it. You guys, you know, you're both attracted to one another, but you go round and round and you're just always confused. Things are always kind of changing, or you never know for sure if it's going to stay the same. It might be good one day and it might not, you know, it might not pan out, it might not pan through. All right, so we are seeing that they constantly lead you feeling, you know, sad. Well, we got a new start. We got them coming in. But I am also seeing Spirit tell you to pay attention to new people, right? Pay attention to the new people that might be coming into your life, right? Because it could be somebody different trying to pull you away from this energy. But with Taurus, it looks like there could be another new start because I think the world of you. Gemini, we have the Devil card, and we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. All right. So I am seeing with Gemini, I'm seeing, I don't know if there's another relationship going on or they cheated on you. You know, the Four of Wands, you guys feel comfortable, you're in a commitment, but their thoughts, the Devil card. All right. And I am seeing, you know, you're stuck. And there is, you know, this person is not being flexible with you. All right. So I do feel like you're kind of stuck in a situation with Gemini where there's a lot of triggering and there's some unhealthiness here with that Devil. There could be somebody's married or you guys are married and somebody's cheated and you guys are still stuck on it and we're not seeing any improvement. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things that are going on in my life. We have Cancer, the Empress card. Cancer's got love, the Three of Cups. Cancer's got their eye on you, all right? And, you know, they might be thinking you're over it or you're not interested, all right? I'm afraid of commitment. And the fifth house, right? So you have a Cancer that is really attracted to you, wants to have fun, wants to date, wants to flirt, wants to play, all right? But this might be the problem, though. You're done with this type of energy, all right? I don't want to just play. I don't want to just, you know, hang out, good sex, whatever, talk, fun. It seems like it's going somewhere. And then, you know, it seems like you might be done with that kind of energy, but you are dealing with a Cancer who's afraid of commitment, but definitely is not afraid to romance and date and play and flirt. Leo, we have 3 of Wands. We have the Knight. So there could be a Leo on the horizon, guys. All right, and the 6 of Cups. You have a Leo here, a soulmate energy coming towards you. Lots of communication. And this is the same thing with your reading. You had the 3 of Wands. And it's like looking at your options, looking out there. So there could even be a brand new Leo coming into your life. And communicating with them through friends, socializing, connecting. All right, but even so, you have a Leo here on the horizon, and you're seeing here your reconciliation or connecting. And I have twin flame. All right, so this could be your soulmate. You don't have to go with the twin flame, you know, storyline, but it is saying soulmate. And it does say, though, you know, whenever you have a soulmate and a twin flame, they always cause the most problems too, because we always have the most growth. Virgo, Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a Leo. So very good energy with the Leo. Virgo, all right, so something's out of balance with a Virgo. And, you know, we're seeing some truth come to light with a Virgo. All right, they may have done you wrong, Libra. A Virgo may have lied to you about something, but it looks like you've got a confession coming in. Their love for you, you know, is crazy, but it looks like they want to speak the truth and they want to make peace with you. All right, I love you. So there's your Virgo. I love you. Libra, you have 7 of Wands. Look at this. You're on guard. You're ready. Like the 4 of Cups. You're sick of unhealthy situations. The 4 of Cups. You're sick of being let down. You're shutting down. All right. You're putting up your walls here, Libra. Right? You're very much, and this is also Spirit saying maybe some of you have to, you know, you really do. You have to put your foot down and protect yourself from some of the negative energies around you, all right, or the relationships that aren't satisfying you. I've got the 4 of Pentacles. You're looking for emotional stability, financial stability, you know, building something real with somebody, and you're constantly investing in people, and you're not getting past a certain stage. Another Libra could be feeling the same way. You guys could both be feeling like, you know, you're stuck, you know, you might not be getting what you want out of the situation. And I see opposition. So I am seeing an unbalanced energy, but you also mirror yourself with another Libra. All right. So you guys are testing each other, calling each other out, and there could be a confrontation coming in with you and another Libra. All right, but there's so much I want to tell you. All right, so opposition, there's a lot of tests between you and a Libra, but there's also something that keeps pulling you guys back and forth. So maybe we are speaking our truth and we're trying to fight through something. Scorpio, we have Justice card. They got your energy, Queen of Cups. Scorpio sees themselves with you, all right, but they may feel like you've distanced yourself a little bit. I have sexual fantasies about you, and there's an obstacle. I feel like, you know, I've got a lot of pressure on me, a lot of demands, but they are definitely motivated to speak their truth to you, and they want to be with you, connect with you. Sagittarius wanting to reconcile with you. All right, you got some flirting coming in with a Sagittarius. All right, but it could be short-lived. Right, this is another one of those, you know, are we friends with benefits? Are we just friends? Do we just stay friends? Is this going to go any further? All right, but I gave into temptation. All right, so it's a very tempting relationship. It seems like you guys are sexually attracted to each other, but it never seems to go any further. Capricorn, 10 of Pentacles. You have a Capricorn, Ace of Cups that's giving you their heart. You have their heart. It looks like a Capricorn definitely sees a future with you, and you have the Strength card. So far today, Leo and Capricorn seem to be like the big wins for you. It seems like potential for long-term relationship. I am getting Jupiter, things growing, expanding between you and a Capricorn. And, you know, I don't know what I want, but I'm willing to see where things go. We have the Ace of Cups. I'm willing to, you know, trust, and I'm willing to have the strength to move forward. Aquarius, we have the 5 of Swords. Aquarius feeling kind of, you know, conflicted. The King of Cups. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Looks like Aquarius wants, you know, they're confused. It seems like you guys can't always see eye to eye. You guys might be blaming each other about something, or there could have been some deception. around feelings, right? Or there's some trust issues here, but they really want to work something out with you. Friends or family may disapprove of this connection, and that's why there's a lot of quarreling. And I see this Taurus energy, so I feel like things are growing. Be impatient with this connection. Seems like it could be outside influence, right? It's not really you guys. There's love there, but there's a lot going on around you. Pisces, we have the Page of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. Pisces has got nothing but love for you in the 2 of Cups. Pisces wants to see this relationship grow. You may be feeling like it's a one-sided relationship, but I'm seeing here that they may be stepping up, all right? Discussion coming in, talking about the details, a deep conversation, all right? Realizing their feelings for you. And so you and Pisces, you might be having some sort of very responsible conversation coming in. All right. I will do yes or no if you guys want to hang out for your question. Let me get a yes or no. All right. Yes or no. All right. You are welcome. Jeff, Iwana. Is that Iwana? And Crystal and Sunshine and all right. And Taja, everybody's here. All my Libras. All right. Yes or no? You've got a yes, okay, Libra, and you also have a 7 of Pentacles. So you got a lot of hard work, but, you know, you've been through a lot, but it's going to pay off, all right? You're not being rejected. You're being redirected, and you will see results, all right? Manifestations of your ideas and goals are starting to come to light, all right, for some of you. And for those of you that are, you know, looking for a career, here you go. The 7 of Pentacles is saying, look at where you're at, and is this where you want to be? Is there another avenue that you want to check out? Go down. This could be, things are slowing down for you right now because Spirit wants you to take a look at what's around you and work on something that is right in front of you. All right. But we do see seeds are growing and your hard work is paying off. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you. I'm going to be doing Scorpio and Sag next today. And if you are in my membership, I will be live. The live stream is up. Right. See you guys soon. Hello, Heather. Libra moon. It's your lunar return today. Well, it depends. It could be today, tomorrow. Happy lunar return. Mine is coming in on Friday.